What core values drive decision making at Valere, and how do they manifest in the day-to-day operations, would you say?
Well, we have our defined core values of collective ingenuity, Valere virtue. Those are the big ones that usually resonate with me. Indomitable spirit, right? Those all boil down to really concrete, I wouldn't say values, but attributes of folks. For me, I look at folks that have a certain tenacity. I look at folks that can handle ambiguity, that are open-minded, both in perspective as well as experiences, but at the end of the day, aren't afraid to get their hands dirty. They're not above doing any one task. They know in the realm of startup, you wear many hats, you deal with ambiguity, and we have to pivot because that's how we remain relevant. That's how we succeed down the line. And it also requires a certain level of great determination to say in a flat hierarchy, because I don't want to be building up bureaucracy. If I don't agree with a decision that's being made, that I speak up, that my perspective's heard, that if down the line, working for our clients, delivering for folks above a certain level and exceeding expectations, right? I want to be able to say that we punch above our weight class. Usually what that means is we're delivering more value than what we might be charging. By extension, there's also a sense of, as I mentioned, grit, where it's we're going to get the job done for you. Because at the end of the day, I think that's the difference between sympathy and empathy in business is we really understand what our client, not just understanding what our client wants and needs, but we've been there before, right? We've been a part of launches. We've been trying to tackle a challenge, someone to go raise a round to be able to deploy this to a large enterprise solution and make sure that the deployment goes right. It sometimes takes a night or a weekend or two, but that extra effort, that extra hustle, for every hour that you put into it, you see the impact. And I think that's one of the most important things that I want to make sure no one ever loses sight of Valere, because that's where I've seen it fall through on large organizations, where once you stop seeing where that hour goes and the impact it's making, we have problems. So I never want to experience that at Valere.